Words that seem to say way more on you than on me. To separate nation seas, tis knows that from the leaves, branches of my family tree. Faith in this brings me to lead. I trust my gut.
Don't wait. You are enough.
Granddaddy knew the place. His first business sign was painted by Muhammad Ali's daddy.
I think one of my talents, bro, for real, is just spreading good energy.
Great conversation. It's just good for the heart, good for the soul.
The bad days is what make me who I am. With the music and the wisdom, the knowledge, shit. You gotta go through something to even talk about something, bro.
I mean, I look like Miss Trenchable.
Miss Trenchable?
Yeah, from that movie.
I gotta get it. Hold
I said, hold on.
Your mama got jokes too?
My mama is the joke, but that's besides. Hey.
Louisville's basketball squad is heads and shoulders above Mark Pope.
I only pulled this back out to show you Mark Pope.
Fried, cooked.
I don't care today. I'm eating.
Absolutely a pitiful human being. Is it good?
Back in the day, you used to choose your porn.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I know what you like, son. I got your cookie, son.
We done circle back.
I know.
You don't know what you're going to get when I come on this mic.
I took a handful. That's why I'm acting this way. I'm starting to hit it. I'm starting to click it. We ran into this group of people who I'll let them introduce. I'll let her introduce the group in a second. But we're at California Park for our Western Farmers Market. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to the invite. And yeah, we tried to get out here early, holler at some vendors, see what they about. And in return, we got one coming over and saying what we about. But no data center 502 for my AI heads who just love to do stuff on AI. I'll let her explain it, but I'm already against it. Y'all know we've talked about it before on the podcast. Y'all know the way we feel about the way that it affects marginalized area, the actual effects that go on, the way that it seems big business just gets to write their way into your neighborhoods and how it affects you while they make money. So we have someone on who I'll let her talk. I'll shut up. So yeah.
Danny, right?
Danny with no data center 502, and we're just a group of community members organizing against the data center that's proposed to be built in the southwest end near Lake Dreamland, west of Shively. We are not about signing petitions or begging politicians to make any change. We are going to be boots on the ground. We have community meetings. Our next one is June 6th, and it is at St. George's Community Center, 2512 West Oak Street, and that's at 2 p.m. So anybody is welcome to come. We will talk about our strategy in more detail. So the reason that we're against the data center, already we have seen where these hyperscale data centers are being built. They are targeting poor and Black and brown neighborhoods only. So you will never see these built in rich white neighborhoods. Within a mile radius of these data centers, you will be able to hear the noise. It's 24/7 noise pollution. It sounds like a jet engine. There is light pollution. Already, people that live within a mile radius of data centers and other areas, they have to use blackout curtains at night because if you don't, it's like as if you had all the lights on in your house.
Wow.
It affects the water pressure and the quality in the area. So the water pressure is like a trickle, and the quality of the water is really bad. It's not safe to drink. There's sediment in the water. We don't know the long-term effects of these because it's something that's just being done. And in this area, we already have, Rubber Town. We already have air quality issues, water quality issues. This is going to worsen everything. So it's just really bad for the community. It is downright racist for them to build it in this area. They would never build it in the rich white neighborhood. You will never see that. And the reason that we are not about signing petitions or begging politicians is just because we have seen that this doesn't work. We also know that Mayor Greenberg is really close friends with the developer, Steve Coe. So we would never get anything positive done by trying to appeal to Mayor Greenberg.
Right. Interesting. I mean, I guess we talked about it before. We've seen some of the effects in
Right.
places like Memphis. I think we've that's a hot spot of debate because I think it's Twitter or X or whatever. That was their main spot that they kind of got to get started in with their AI. What's it, Grok, things like that. And I mean, there's many things that you talked about, but we already, from growing up here, she talked about the air quality. I can't remember what studies that, I was about to say, I can't remember what studies that I saw when I was younger, but I mean, they talked about an 8 year difference in your life expectancy. Well, depending on what neighborhood you live in our city, that's already a thing before we even get to the
It's
AI.
almost a decade.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm saying that from my standpoint. I haven't updated myself with the numbers, but you have that. You have the light pollution you talked about. I use blackout curtains, so I got 2 young daughters, and you talk about what about people with new babies? What about this and that? You talk about water.
Sound,
We pride ourselves in this area of having great water.
literally.
We should be the ones that should be, most up in arms about it affecting us. Literally, Kentucky's surrounded by 3 rivers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally, that's just a fabric of what we do. And I don't know, just what you're saying. I can we refute it? I mean, we can't refute it. So it's like, what are we gonna do about it? So I like that you came on here and you gave not just I'll say this before people even who people don't know when we went up and talked to them. I was like, is this a petition I'm signing? They're like, we don't do petitions, we do action.
Yeah, right.
So for people who are asking them themselves a question, what are we going to do about it? Well, these are the people who you would get in contact with.
Yeah.
So,
And so we don't really talk about our strategy on social media or on podcasts, right? But we do lay it out at our community meetings. So we have like an escalation arc, so like where we are, where we plan to be. We explain all of that. And then at our meetings, if you do want to be involved, we have different ways that you can be involved. If you like to talk to people, we have a canvassing team. So you would sign up to be a canvasser and go out to different neighborhoods, knock on doors, talk to people, or be at events like this to chat with people. We have a research team. So if you're nosy and you like to get dirt on people, we need people who like to do research and not just things you find on Google, but like word of mouth and things like that. We have a media team. So people that like to take pictures or videography, things like that. And we have an art team. So like making banners, making shirts, whatever. I also wanted to touch on one other thing about this data center. Not sure if you're aware of the flock cameras that are around.
Yes. Okay.
So
That's a whole.
It's all connected.
Please
It is
do.
all connected.
Okay.
And so one of the other things that these hyperscale data centers are being used for is a mass surveillance. They are already being used for like war overseas. Like the hyperscale data centers here are being used for, like drone strikes, and then also connected to the flock cameras. So it's all about surveillance. And we know that flock cameras, the surveillance with those is racist. People are racially profiled, misidentified. So it's all connected. And yeah, we are against all of that, but it's a part of it.
It is. That's a whole different, the flock cameras. You can even look into the person behind it or owns it or whatever behind the technology and see what she's talking about. Used in war, used for war, use here domestically. I've heard, I want to say it's a CEO or someone within the structure basically come out and say, oh, you can't hack these. You can't hack these. And then someone went in right and hacked them. So, I mean, you're getting watched, but not only that, anybody can watch you.
Come in and
So then that
do the
lends its
same
whole
thing.
self to a whole thing. And like you said, there's been racial profiling situations at gas stations with these cameras, or that they've monitored certain people more than they monitor other people.
Yeah.
You see them? And so just things like that. I'm like, and it's just, like I said, things I've read or, I wish I could cite them actually. So it'd be like, people just be like, I heard this, I heard that.
Right.
But like, it's literally, I did read this like
I
in like
mean,
past couple weeks.
She touched on just about everything. I mean, why you should care, who should care,
How you can help. They literally have every facet. If you
Yeah.
pictures, art, media team, boots on the ground. So
Yeah, there's something for everybody. And if you're passionate about social justice or you're interested in learning more, you're welcome. Everybody's welcome to come to our general meetings, our community meetings.
Okay.
Or-
How, if someone wants to join that cause, like how can they get in contact with you maybe or someone?
So we are on Instagram and Facebook, and our Instagram is No Data Center 502, and same on Facebook. So like I said, like we don't discuss our action plan like publicly, but on our social media we post about our meetings, and so you can stay up to date with the next meetings, when and where.
I mess with that. Can't let everybody know your cards you
Right.
trying to play.
And you never know
And
who's
right,
watching.
and you never. Right. So
Honestly, anything else you want to make
highlight.
sure it's highlighted, said before?
Yeah, so we really would love to have everybody that this is going to be affecting directly get involved. So if you live in the area, if you know someone that lives in the area, if you have family around here, we would love to have you, because this organization is just made up of community members. So
Okay.
we want our organization to look like this area.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. So that means if you're in the West End, you live in the West End,
South
your family lives
End.
in the West End, South End. If you at this
This
West
event
End
right here.
farmers market, you should probably be concerned.
Right.
We
Concerned
accept everybody, but we really want the face of our organization to be
the people.
the people that we are fighting for.
Yeah. I appreciate you coming over. I don't know. We'll have to find something to do. We'll have to, whether it's
Really make a full episode out.
Right. This was about
This
to.
just
Might have to
we'll clip
just.
this up.
But we might have to just to.
We need some, like, as far as media goes, we need some people like interviewing,
Okay.
like for clips, like
Yeah.
interview people, be like,
For real.
why do you live around here? Why are you against a data center? Just like short little blurbs and shit.
Yeah. I'll be
Usually-
down with that.
We usually do ours. What do you call it? Remote.
Remotely. We do
Is
usually do
that
it in this
fine?
form.
Like, would that be good?
We can do it that way. It can be like a question, like every guest that we have come on, we can bring this up to them and get theirs and maybe do like a compilation video or something like that. Or we have these. We can just walk up. Oh,
Don't
What?
want that.
No, we don't want
Yeah.
that. No.
like I know, right? I was about to say the necessary evil of my hypocrisy. I got you.
If y'all are gonna put this up on, are you gonna do like a reel? If
I'm
you want to
sure.
collab, I followed you on the account, so
Okay, that's definitely
you
what
can
we
send
do.
a collab request,
That's perfect.
and then hit the DMs and all.
Yep,
It was fun.
no,
Thank you.
no, for sure.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, and we that's like we really, as much as we do the podcast and stuff, like we really,
This
Yeah. I'll
right.
see y'all later.
Hey,
Alright,
see you.
you.
Shitty. Yeah, we back now. Shitty. Back.
Danny from No Data Center 502.
No data, Danny. No data, Danny. Appreciate you coming over.
I don't care today. I'm eating.
Shaw, you pitiful, man. Absolutely a pitiful human being. Is it good? Shitty up here eating a little spuddy spud with this buddy bud. You feel me? We back. What's cracking? What's been cracking this week, Rashad? The stuff to talk about. There's all kind of stuff to talk about.
There's so much.
Remember I talked to you. Do you you remember like that white friend used to have that like used to say a racist joke and like why you laughing already?
You mean our whole life?
Right, okay, that's what I was about to say. So, and it's like, as black people, if you're gonna say a racist joke, it better be funny. It better be funny. And I'll just say that because Kevin Hart's roast. Hey man, don't make George Floyd jokes if they like that was an ass joke. It wasn't that you said something about George Floyd as much as it was so ass that it was more racist. Like, and he's cheap, and your boy's cheap with this shit. You feel me? I'm just keeping it a buck. Like that's a no-go, but then you can't, a roast is an excuse to be racist for some people. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna
Like,
say.
it just seems like when it's not funny, it just feels like you had something on your chest and you was like, it's the perfect opportunity to get it off.
Right.
Like you said, you better, if you're going to go at people, you at least make them laugh and be like, that's actually a good joke, regardless of who it's about. But when you just saying stuff, it's like, you're just saying racist stuff. Wasn't funny. So,
you know, that takes away from even the Cat Williams, Kevin Hart stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just had to start there because that's been on my conscience where I'm like, Tony Hinchcliffe himself, like he has that heir apparent, like that one dude who just says it and you just like, you just kind of want to say some racist shit. Like
Right,
you
that's
don't
what
really
I'm
want to say
saying.
like,
It's just your platform to get it off.
right, exactly. And it's just like, so that whole roast stuff, like that's him type stuff for me. That's why I'm like, yeah, that's your excuse to do that stuff, which is that's you. Do your thing. You feel me? Do your thing, but just don't do it on a black man's. That's where it kind of gets me. Don't do it on a black man's. This is a celebration roast of Kevin Hart. As much as you feel a certain way about Kevin Hart, whether you like him or don't, he's one of the most successful comedians ever.
He is.
Especially when it comes to the monetization of what he's done with his craft.
Right.
And this is what we got to subject ourselves to. You know, when we go to the Grammys and Sinners is up, or I say Grammys, the Oscars, and Sinners is up.
Get out of here.
It's the same thing. And then there's an excuse for it every time, though. Not even the Tourette stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna get on that.
Thing I'll say, spoke to someone that is a good friend of mine that has Tourette's, and he said that's BS.
Okay,
but that's
okay.
I mean, that's just someone with Tourette's.
Well, he said it. That's what I was about to say. I'm not gonna go out here and step on a medical condition's toes. But if I have a representative from the community saying it, then I will
about that
back them up and
specific
saying it,
situation,
because-
he was
right.
he said that's BS.
Right. So that's why I'm like, but no, man, that just in that whole just thought process, I'm just kind of like, we need to. This is why you got to protect. This is why what girl Danny just said is so important. You got to protect your culture, your community, whatever it is, because infiltrators will come in and ruin it.
Yep.
And by the time it's over with, are we even talking about Cat Williams anymore? Are we even talking about Kevin Hart? Are we even talking about Kevin Hart? Like everything loses its whole mission. You know what I'm saying? It's like when
It's like even going for, or whatever it is.
COINTELPRO, yeah.
That's I wouldn't even go there.
But it's the same. It's that same intrusion, right? And so I'm just kind of like, I thought about that this week, and I was like, that's ridiculous.
You want to know something else that's getting annoying? It's like about stuff like that. Everybody's like, well, comedy. Basically, all you got to do is blanket.
Yeah.
And people will like give you an excuse.
Correct.
Also be like, oh, this used to be that. I'm like, I think comedy used to be funnier, but they were funny. Like what they were saying.
Like literally.
Funny.
Literally.
Like now, like I said, it just seems like people blanket. I'm a comedian, or I can say this. Oh, I do this so I can, whatever. And it's like,
and that's not a reason to do something.
Right. Do it because you're perfecting your craft.
You know what I really don't like? Fuck that. Why are you making excuses? Be a man. Just like be a man and woman and own up to that shit. It's not even about that shit.
Right.
Just be accountable. That's what we all talking about in all these situations. Just be accountable. Like you act like I want you to do this or that. Just be accountable, bro. So I'm like, I don't know. That's with all that being said. How did we get Kevin Hart shit to turn into to terrible racist jokes? I don't know, but we need to stop that shit and get back to Kings of Comedy or something. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's protected. Now you look at that Kings of Comedy can't be ruined, can it? It really can't. This got ruined, Rashid. It did. And if you say this is for real comedy heads or something like that, then that's cool. But I think there's a way to do everything. I think you can do everything. There's just a way to do it. And that was not the way to do it, even in the name of comedy, even though I'm not a comedian. But I enjoy it. I've enjoyed it my whole life. That's all. I've enjoyed it just as much as I love music. You know what I'm saying? Like, comedy is a thing in our culture, our community.
Used to be, we huge Dave Chappelle fans, specifically the Chappelle Show. And then we used to be excited about seeing stand-up specials like, when Mike Epps, Cat Williams, Kevin Hart's first few, would drop, we'd be excited about that. So
right. That's why I'm like but it's like a community thing. Like when we was kids, like blah blah blah's coming in town. Like a third of our community's going to the show. Like so, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like it's right. It's ritualistic in our community, so we respect it for that. You know what I'm saying? So just don't let things tamper the purity of forms, man. It's important to us. So that's just an interesting place to
This
start
the
off.
last thing I'll say.
Say
Check
it.
this out.
Say it.
We will go places like that with comedy. Keep that same energy about anybody. About
I knew as the first,
everybody is what I'm saying.
literally
Not
every,
specifically them,
not,
but I'm saying
no,
if
literally
it's funny when
everybody.
it's about a nigga, make sure it's funny when it's about anybody else.
And
too.
we're
I
not
was
talking,
just
but
telling
we're not
you.
talking about. I'll go even a little bit further. We're not even talking about jokes. I'm talking about joking about death.
Right. No, like the real shit. Not just
So we should be able to joke about
I'm
the
talking
Holocaust.
about right. The
that's
real shit
and we
that
don't want to.
they get
because
up
that makes
under
us.
that. Oh, but it's funny. We're joking. And it's like you gonna.
Okay, so what? So then I say something like, "Do you, Rashid? I don't know. Just it's like it's particular. It's particular. It's like when we're joking and it's just like, nah, nigga, with your ugly this or that. And I'm talking about a physical attribute about you where it's like, oh, it's just starting to get personal.
Like right. Maybe it was something that since we've been knowing each other so long. I told you a while ago I don't like this. And
Right.
then, but then I keep. Now there's a fine line, but I don't know. It's just
raw dogging the respectability. Is that our girl up there? Lady Laveau. Shut up. I want to go up and dance. Look at her. Yeah, okay.
one thing I've noticed about like the Louisville music scene, you see them one
let's
place,
talk about it.
you gonna see them at a few different places. Like for
They
real.
work.
They network. They
Yep.
like that. They connect with each other. Everybody, you know what I mean?
Shout
That's
out Alan
that's really how
Weiss.
you start to build a fan base.
Shout out Otel. Shout out Domdy. Shout out Slew.
It's like your class.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly.
I mean?
Shout out Shy. Shout out Rosario, Ruby. We talked about this, but the overarching theme of why we've been on the music kick is because we feel like something's really happening in the music scene, and like it's blossoming. I just talked to Alan Weiss about this literally off camera. He's over here, saying that it's a tangible feeling that we're all feeling, that we all agree. Actually, I'm like, well, it makes me feel, more confident even feeling that way because I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but something's going on.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they're taking the craft seriously. So
They are.
all their peers, like their class, what I was just talking about, they're all looking at each other and they like, it's a friendly competition almost. I know they all mess with each other, but they almost like, okay, I see you do that. I got to up my game.
Right.
I can't let y'all down. I can't let myself down.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I got to up my game. It's like my responsibility. So everybody's feeling that way. And it's just the energy. It just keeps pulling back into each other.
It's palpable.
So
I mess with it. Shout out to you, girl. Some dope stuff, man. Shout out to Port Castle this weekend. Shout out Mark So Fly. Shout out his performance. Shout out Sea Dog. Shout out Mike Bandana. Shout out. I didn't get to it because the hell came through. I wanted to go so bad. Rashad had something to do. I told Mark I was coming through, but that hell came through and I didn't go. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had my windshield busted out with hell before while I was at Churchill Downs. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mark. I catch you on the flip side, but like you said, you don't run into these people everywhere you go. And before that, I ran into, and shout out to Coach Cam, shout out Cuda Baby, shout out Mike, shout out Sea Dog, shout out Need to Know, shout out, I'm missing out my boy's name. Sorry, man, I'm missing you out. Shout out Y Dom, shout out the whole clique, because those are another group of people that like just don't run into this group of people, and you'll see them all performing together. And they're dope, man. They dope. I'll mess with them tough. So, but what's she doing?
who? Somebody pregnant?
Yeah. Shout out to California. Hey, we have got to turn this up again. I'm digging it. What Domdy said, this is a big echo to him too, is that California Community Center behind us, California Park. But Domdy, man, we was talking to him. He's just basically like, we trying to bring back the old school nigga shit. Come to the park on a Sunday. Come bring your kids. You can buy your food here too. We can just chill. You can listen to music.
Everything.
It literally has everything: music, food, man. Yep. Man, we got Cajun, we got Spuds. Dope music, a lot of dope artists. We right here in the park, man. It's a beautiful day. It's just, you can't get more OG Black culture than this, for real. Like, it's just like, if you want to bring it back, pull up. Help us bring it back. Because we loving it, for real. We need it.
It's a mix.
It's definitely a good mix. It's definitely and then vendors too. You know what I mean? We got some we got some farm raised pork over there. We got them. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to Naya. There's two Nayas. So there's Naya's with the bracelets, and then there's Naya with the sweets. I ran into them two girls right there. They selling that stuff by themselves, 2 little young girls. You know, I don't want to go up to 2 young girls. Hey, come over to my tent. You know, da. You feel me? You feel me? That's already. You feel me? But they doing their thing. They got $4, and you know, Tim went crazy with his teas earlier. He was by the pole. There he is. So he went crazy with his teas already. He be selling out quick, don't he? Boy?
He do. Like when we went up there.
I'll put the B-roll. I'll put the B-roll in there.
Hey, look, I'm trying a little something different. You know what I'm saying?
It's a party over here, boy. You serving shots? It's a little like shot o'clock over here, boy.
Then when we kept going by, like it just was more and more. And now it looked like he's getting down to the last few.
Yep.
And this is far too. I got that Ville Legend. Shout out Study. You know?
Killed that water bottle for y'all. Killed it. Got the Purple Rain. So I got Prince, he got a Ville Legend, Study. Both got musical artists with an iPod. It makes sense, right?
You wanna tell them about it? We got a drink coming.
Ooh, a teaser. I like a teaser. Hey, oh! Teaser. That sounds like a whatchamacallit. You see what I'm saying?
Let's go.
5 minutes later.
You've been recording. Okay, I was about to say, because I love having this conversation. So we both grew up on football. We both playing football since we was like little kids. Like, that's how we met each other, actually. We saw each other, and we went to school together, but we kept seeing each other like, I know you from somewhere. We on the same football team. Like, yeah, we're a little slow. Don't worry about that. But anyways, but no, I, as a 33-year-old man with, you know, with a bum shoulder and still things that I hold on to, or blah, blah, blah. People around me we've talked about it for real. People who went to a higher level and how they have shown signs of CTE or these things that, you know, while they're alive though, and you can't get it you can't get diagnosed, and it's, when we look at it, it's our brothers, it's our people we grew up with. It's not, you know what I'm saying? So as much as we love the sport and this and that, it is a real conversation to be had and not ran away from, specifically by us too. Mm-hmm. And then and growing up, you know, the toxic masculinity, you know, the identity, you know, the to be accepted by other men. A lot of vets for this, you know, well, I'm not accepted nowhere else. I'm big, I'm not the world. Don't look at me that way. So when I do this, when I step on the field for 6 minutes, I go back and I feel, you know what I'm saying? But maybe attacking that feeling or that before, but and sports is almost can be used as a cover for those things where you exploit those traumas, and well, you're being exploited. I mean, you know, from that standpoint, but you're exploiting it for monetary gain or just for, you know, when really these things that you're going to be left with when you're done in a broken body. Ever.
See that money, like their kids will see that money, and their kids will benefit from that money and be able to do whatever the fuck. Get the smallest ticket every time. They're gonna give you the smallest ticket possible.
And that's why there's so many identity issues wrapped in it too, because there goes no identity. Not that you're not supposed to be a provider, this and that, but if you think that's your only identity and you'll sacrifice your life for that and not bigger things and blessings, and by the time you so early, you don't even realize these things because you're already done up by 30. You know what I'm saying? So then by the time you mature, they've already used you.
Yeah, and that's when it starts.
Right. I was good, but what is being good? There's a lot.
Think that was good.
There's a lot of things that are fun, but are they all good for me? You know what I'm saying? So this is a serious conversation to be had. For real. What's your name, by the way? Pearl. Beautiful name, by the way. And what's your name? Shelby? Marcus. And that's Rashid. Yeah. But no, dope conversation. And it ain't even like always just like business owners or whatever. We just like having dope conversation. I like where your mind's at on that, for real, because, you know.
Yeah, I think about it.
Well, football season's coming up.
I know.
and it's a religion. That's a lot of it's so many layers to it. I was like, we could talk about this for a minute because it's like, no, it's so much to it. Like I said, it's a religion. It's this and that, da da da. I'm like, hey, that's why I'm like, I know. And then I got 2 daughters, so a lot of that, you talking about preaching hard, screaming, this and that, growing up with that kind of mentality. Is that gonna work with daughters? That's what I'm saying. Like, you have to, even yourself out in these ways. But no. It's niche. It's niche. We'll just call it niche. We'll call it that. It's not like basketball, it's more free flow here, this and that, da da da. It's like destroy your man every time for 60 minutes, and then I'm gonna pay you a bunch of money. Oh hell no, hell no. They be up in there like the Coliseum, though. You digs. We talked about that before.
No, we did.
Yeah, we talked about that before, actually.
I know, these are so sick. I was gonna say, the way that you design these.
You mess with them for real? That was our first time. That was literally our first time. What? Shut up. I was about to say, we love A. Now you talking our like, what's your top A24? What's popping? Put this on. Just give it. Yep. Huh? Moonlight? I was trying to say his name. Ali.
I don't think it's him.
He's not in that?
He might be in it.
He's in it. He's not the main person, but Marshall. That's where like I feel like I know him. Black dude, skinny. I don't know.
See, I ain't seen that one, but I've seen
Okay.
probably 20 of their movies.
So Shelby, we have to watch it and come back on and then tell Shelby what we think of A24. I'm up to watch that.
I'm into more horror movies.
That's why you say A24 and he got that.
Oh, great.
Girl, what's
Hereditary? I'm pretty sure it's A24. Maybe.
Heretic? If it's not Hereditary, it's Heretic. I was gonna say no, Hereditary. It might be Hereditary, but your girl, my girl from Black Chick, that's just in the one with Julia Roberts, a new movie, and then that was on the cooking show with dude, the bear, Black Chick. What's the movie she had on A24? I don't know. No, it's a scary movie. Opus. Thank y'all for being here. I needed that. Opus. I like shit like that.
Opus was great.
Opus is dope. Need to.
I think you all would like our podcast.
And we need people like y'all. Yeah. The real OddPod. You can just type in OddPod. And we don't even have that many followers for real, but we do a lot more views than we have followers. Yeah. Great. I always get TikTok always sending something 90% of the people with your followers you outperform. And I'm just like, thank you. You're basically saying I don't have any followers though.
Right.
So you basically said, yeah, you're lame. Yeah. But we just Oh yeah.
There's probably 10 in existence.
I need to make more. So you follow me. So those are my only 2. So I gotta hold on to them. I would let you, but from the support angle, like I've been in my head debating whether I should start, formulating a magazine or this and that, blah blah blah. Well, the people have spoken. There was only 2 of them, but that's you have to give the people what they want. But I appreciate that for real. But yeah, give us a follow. I like your perspective and stuff. So like, comment. Like I tell people all the time, comment, say something. If I'm right or if I'm wrong, like I like that shit. I really do. I need to expand my stuff. So
you get you one.
You got one?
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah. What'd you get? Which one? Chicken.
Oh, y'all turned up. But yeah, nice meeting y'all. Like I said, Marcus, Rashid, and then Shelby and Pearl. All right, y'all. Be safe. We'll see you. Yeah. And we back. Hey. Sounds good. Oh. Yeah, we was over for a while and sorry. She walked up. She was like, what are y'all doing? White people, dreadlocks? She's trying to cancel yourself before I even get up here. I'm not even going to get a chance. What's up with you?
Let me tell.
Hey, show it.
She's dangerous.
She's dangerous. Woo! I took a handful. That's why I'm acting this way. I'm starting to hit it. I'm starting to click it. I was playing. Yeah, tell me what it is. You good. But guaranteed to get you a buzz. I told you I'm lit over here. Not for real. I didn't eat that much. But she did let us try 2 samples. She what was it? Just like triple berry. Triple berries. Yeah.
The birthday cake, white Henny.
And the white Henny. They just put out the sun. And the white Henny. That's what I'm like, y'all know, if you ever go to the Caribbeans, you have some white, huh?
What did I have? When I was
The cake, because it's his birthday, people. It was his birthday. Wish Power Shot a happy 33rd birthday. He said 34. I promise he did, and he tricked me. Maybe I was lit. Maybe it's when I hit it. Maybe it's when I started kicking in. But nonetheless, her popcorn's dope. What else do you have, though, at your stand, too?
Spiritual jewelry. So my best friend, she sells bracelets, necklaces, and earrings. She also has crystals. She sold all the plush mushrooms that she made, but she's got a lot of different stuff. Spiritual wise.
Okay.
Yes.
So
a lot of different meanings.
So yours is made with certain spirits, while hers brings about.
Oh yeah. I also sell Arabic fragrances, body oils, air fresheners, perfumes.
Okay.
I'm completely sold out right now, but I will be placing another order at the end of May.
Okay. And where can we find you? We're at California Park right now for the farmers market, but where can we find you even outside of that?
On Facebook, Zita Jackson, Zita, last name Jackson, or Z Spells LLC.
I mean, that's a perfect gift. I'm not gonna lie. Mama, something like that. Hold on, this is some popcorn for you. My mom loves Garrett popcorn. That's right. That's what I'm like. Hey, we're odd over here, so a different kind of odd. You feel me? Like, hey, I mess with it. How's your week been? Anything?
I work doubles all week. I'm a CNA, so I work a lot.
I got you. How do you have time to do this?
Are you here every time they do this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Last week too.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see you when we come back.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah. I'll make sure to have my budget set next time. Bring 100 down here. I can get loose down here in this motherfucker. Get loose and then give me a spud and give me a.
If I'm an alcoholic, I'm gonna blame it on her.
But it's not gonna be off. It's not gonna be off drinks. He's gonna be off drinks. I've never seen him drink in my life.
But he's drunk all the time.
Groovy. Yeah, we're groovy. That's how you beat the algorithm.
Right.
Algorithm don't like that stuff. Yeah, you groovy. Like DJ Love Always' outfit. Groovy. He's probably like, y'all ain't even invite me over here. I didn't even get to holler at him. So yeah. Do you do like anything like special? Like, if a person asks for like a specific one, could you do that as well?
I could get it, yeah.
Okay.
I like the confidence too. I
usually have Tito's.
Well, I bet it is. I know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She talked about the Henny sold out when we pulled up too.
Yeah,
the Henny was. Woo. So that's why I'm like, we didn't even try it. We didn't even try the ones that were sold out, y'all, and we over here gassing. Right. So imagine. No, for real, y'all. Come down, check out, get you some groovy popcorn, the grooviest of groove. That's amigos.
Right.
We're her amigos, my bad. Casa amigos. Yes. To the casa, California casa. But yo, and then you just don't have to jump on with us one time, just like we talked about, just for episode, just not even something long, but just just to highlight you. Yep. It's under my personal one, isn't it? It posts through my personal one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Marcus, I was about to say I can type it in, but Marcus. So yeah, we can say connected for sure. No, thank you. Thank you for real. Hey. You too. I want to kind of go up here and see Alan real quick. I want to go up here and see Alan Vice. I can hear him though.
Say you go.
Oh shit! Hey.
Your wife wants you to call her, by the way.
Is she mad?
She just said tell Marcus to call me.
Here, y'all can talk.
If it messes up, just click that and go back to the phone. Because if it connects back to my glasses. Okay. She's back. She was over here with Naya, talking about her bracelets and whatnot. Introduce yourself again.
Yeah, my name's Patty. I feel a little offended during that conversation. I can't even lie. I don't know how white people got brought up, and I was the only white person around, but yeah, that was whole rude.
Now listen, we didn't stir the conversation that way. We was just chatting, and I don't know how it got there, but
I don't know either.
And that's your people.
Hey,
you came over
I'm about to switch my people. I'm about to switch my people. Look, respectfully, I think I'm about to stick to these white peoples, cause y'all something different.
What did we do?
Y'all
We didn't start it.
I told you
I
we
don't
didn't
care.
start
We
it
didn't
that
start
way.
it.
Y'all didn't look around when she was talking. Y'all didn't see I was the
did.
only white one around.
I did.
know
That's
this.
your friend though.
No, that's what I was telling him. I'm about to switch my people.
Oh
She's going
my
back to-
God.
She said she's
I'm
going
going.
back to white
I'm
You
going.
going back to white
I'm gonna go back to these
No,
Caucasian
you know the
folks.
saying. You know the saying.
No, that's once you go black, you never go back. I ain't black, so I can go back.
It's outside of that. It's outside. It's cultural friendships. I mean, come on, man.
Go ahead. What was you gonna say? I'm listening.
Huh?
What was you gonna say? I'm listening. What was it saying?
What you said?
What
You
you
got it
said?
right.
Oh yeah, cause I could go back anytime I want.
You said it's a two-way street.
Yes, I'm telling you. Maybe not for y'all, but that's besides the
Hey,
point.
how old are you?
22.
You got to be like comedian, like funny. You got to be the funny person in your group.
I do stand-up comedy every Friday.
You lying?
Where?
I swear I can't tell you the place. I don't know, but
You're lying.
no, I swear to God, I do stand-up comedy every
You don't
Friday.
have to tell
It's
us.
no, you know what? It's Mike's. It's Mike's on Barstown Road.
Mike's on Barstown Road. All
I
right.
think that's what it's called.
Okay. Well, hey, we'll have to come out and see you.
Hey.
Because I knew you. I'm like, you funny. Give us a little stand-up. Give us a little
All right,
something of something.
Okay, so I don't know about y'all black folks, but right, white people tend to forget the kids a lot. Okay, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, they tend to forget your kids. So I'm the middle child of 5. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not from here. I'm from Maine.
Maine?
Yeah.
That was not bad guess.
Yeah, I know.
Guesses.
The South.
I've been in Kentucky for 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so my mom calls me. She goes, "Act like you from a white person neighborhood." I'm like, whatever. I know, I don't know if y'all have ever been lost in the store, but I have. My mama drove 30 minutes out and forgot about me.
30 minutes?
30 minutes. I was screaming in the store, whatever. I got kicked out. I was 4 years old. Could never go back into that store again. I still can't go back in there.
Can you tell us the store?
That was the story. My mama forgot me.
No,
The store.
Oh, Shaw's.
Shaw's.
Yeah, it's basically like Kroger's.
Oh, okay.
But like,
okay.
yeah, but like in
Actually-
Maine, we call it Shaw's.
That's literally like one of the first like Rugrat episodes. It's like when they left Tommy and your boy in the toy store. I don't even know if some people remember that. I'm like, so you saying that? I'm like, and they was both white.
Man, I thought you was comparing me to Rugrats for a minute. I was about to say.
She about to get offended again.
You 22.
I was.
That's why I ain't gonna do that to you.
I was.
And plus, you hot with the mic right now. I ain't trying to get flamed.
Right.
Hey, I'm telling you, listen. Don't throw stones, because I'll throw bricks, okay?
Oh.
I'm telling you, okay?
She should lie.
Yeah, I was about to say, back up.
I'm telling you, and I feel like any white person that listens to this, if they can relate to me, I
Hey,
Mhm.
hey,
We're
hey.
gonna have a video where we put what she says and then your response and then back and forth.
I'm telling you, because I can talk all day. They say I talk in my sleep. I don't know why. I know what's so crazy. Y'all know that movie. I don't even know what the movie is. I don't know, but my mama called me. She called me for the first time the other day. She told me I look like Miss Trenchable.
Miss Trenchable?
Yeah, from that movie.
Oh, I gotta get up.
I said, hold on. I said, wait a minute, hold on. I said, my first question.
Miss Trenchable from Matilda?
Yeah, my first question was, who is that?
Your mama got jokes too?
My mama is the joke, but that's besides. Hey, I'm not the one that popped out 5 kids and sat here and said, you gonna be her. No.
Oh my goodness.
But see, they call me the forgotten child, so I got forgotten middle child syndrome.
Okay.
For some reason, every time you call my phone, you got a joke, so I can't be too forgotten. You know what I'm saying?
Forget you.
Yeah, like you know, I don't know if we can cuss on here.
Okay, and you can say whatever you want to.
I'm telling you, because whatever I think I must speak, you know what they say? So, yeah, my mama just thinks she's so funny. So, I told her to look in the mirror one day, and I'm telling you, what?
Bro. She's fired, bro.
I'm telling you, you don't stay around me for too long, I'll make them rich.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
I'm the next hot tub.
Bro, she's had some hot ones. Her and her mama both. I gotta stay away from them. They got some hot ones.
No, you need to stay away from my mom. That's Lord Jesus. Anyway, just because she looked like me doesn't mean I came from her.
Slide by though. Slide by when you after you do your thing.
I'm telling you. But yeah, if y'all don't know, but y'all can watch me do stand up.
Please.
No, I'm funny. I made this 1 4-year-old cry for some reason. I don't know why. I guess he looked at me weird and I looked at him back. I don't know, oogly boogly or something. I don't know. But
hey,
he's just emotional, but whatever.
I fuck with your vibe. I like it. I need you on. She might have to be a co-host.
A little, or just get a little segment every now and then.
Yeah, a little segment. You need your own segment on our show. Just come on for 5 minutes and talk your shit.
Random shit talking.
That's a bet. Hold on. Follow us on social media too.
For sure.
Before you go. I dig it.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? If y'all ever run into my mama, you'll know what she looks like if y'all can see me. Just
Then how can she call you somebody? How can she say you look like somebody? Be like,
because here's the difference, okay? She tells it to my face, okay? I'm not telling my mama shit to her face.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying?
We still talking shit behind our mama's back.
Yeah, that's my mama. I can.
You 22 though. You be there at 33. I'm 30. We 33. You can say it to her face too.
Right.
You leveling up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going back home here in a little bit, but yeah, I'm most definitely gonna say it to her face.
14-hour flight to get back home?
It's a 17-hour drive.
Oh my
When are you going?
God.
When are you going?
July. So I'll be here.
Okay,
I'll be
you
here.
got a little
I'll be
time.
here for a little minute.
I thought you meant like
Now,
today or
people
something.
always tell me Maine is beautiful.
Maine.
Grow up in the beautiful part of Maine.
I'll tell you what. No offense, but if y'all go, y'all ain't coming back.
It's like
I'm dead serious. Like they so diverse. If y'all go, y'all not coming back. And so if y'all go, y'all better make that y'all's forever home.
For real?
I'm dead ass. Yo.
Teach us something new.
I'm telling you.
The girl went to school when she went to University of Maine for 4 years, but she came back here.
I'm telling you. You always want to come back.
She was a white chick though.
She was a white trick. I thought you said white trick.
You are turning our show.
Hold up. I was about to say. You said you had a wife a little bit ago. So what's going on?
Cooper Flag.
Who?
Cooper, you gotta know Cooper Flag.
The main event.
No.
That's his nickname.
The main event. He's from Maine. He's like 6'10", big white dude.
The only people I know from Maine is me and my Caucasian family. That's it.
So it's diverse like that though?
Yeah, for real.
And not just the seafood.
I can't. I'm allergic to motherfucking seafood.
Oh, that's why you left.
Man, listen, we got this place in Maine, right? We can sit there and they catch the crab for you and stuff like that. I gotta order motherfucking mac and cheese and fries.
Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders and shit. With my whole family.
When in doubt.
My whole family in crab, seafood, whatever. I'm like, man, this is some bullshit, man. Y'all mean to tell me? And they kept going. It's like they kept going because they knew I was allergic. It's like they kept going.
Oh, so your family's off the chain.
Y'all toxic.
No. See, I'm not part of the y'all. They toxic. See, I'm just funny. I don't know what they is, but no, they ain't. I don't know how you describe them. But I'll tell you what, I don't know your viewers. I don't know if you got black viewers, white viewers. I don't know. So I'm assuming it's mixed.
It's too many men. I need more women for one. But it's mixed. It's definitely mixed though. Outside of that.
Well, I'm just gonna say it because I don't care. I'm off the chain. If y'all gotta cut it out, y'all gotta cut it out. Listen, y'all men that watch stuff like this, don't be turning to our voices, okay? I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just saying, y'all be sitting here.
5 minutes later.
You see rich people all the time ugly as hell.
Yeah.
You think money beautifies ugly people?
No, I think people let money beautify other people. I think people let their money define them.
Okay.
Look at Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler don't go around looking like he got money. You know what I'm saying? You can have $1 million right now, but you sitting here looking like you got.
Okay. Now let's talk about that then. I guess if you don't buy, let's say from the standpoint you don't buy into white privilege as a white person, right? He doesn't do it. His daughter gets basically, I wouldn't call it racially profiled, but she got profiled when she was going to buy a purse because she was dressed a certain way, and they was treating her mean. They was like, you can't buy this, you don't got. They was treating her like she didn't have enough money. So then Adam came up and bought all the purses in the store from the other person and gave her all the commission. It was basically like, your attitude is ugly.
I'm telling you.
You feel me? So
but let's be real here. It's 2026, okay? People so quick to be like, oh, look at you. You know what I'm saying? Sit back and watch for a minute. You're not going to read a book if you don't open it. You see what I'm saying? So why sit there and talk and just do all that when you don't know they're smaller than you? The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
But that's kind of is because someone also said you can judge somebody by the way they treat people they don't need.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, you choose who's in your circle.
You do.
You choose who's in
your circle. You do. I'm not ready to
keep some of my circle. That's right. Call me a crack every 5 minutes. We'll go in the yard.
We done circle back.
Hey, listen. You don't know what you're gonna get when I come on this mic. We don't know what you're gonna get when I come on this mic, okay? I just be saying what I want and doing what I want.
Nah,
you know what? At the end of the day, who's gonna stop me?
I like that. People like, look.
Like what y'all?
Look, now you can't go back. We're not letting you.
That's fine.
Worthy of an ally.
I mean, like, let's be for real.
Black people done got you. You cook. You ours.
Please don't.
Like,
you don't need to.
The least y'all can do is take. Well, like what y'all gonna do? Anybody can do what they want.
Yeah, we need you on the front lines because you like bursting doors down and doing all that shit.
I'm telling you, because I'll kick a bitch in. White, black, Mexican, no.
You're too close, man. You're too close, man.
say is, what do you want people to take away from what you talking about?
Don't look at somebody and think you know them. Because everybody got a different story. Everybody got something to say. You always have something to say, but at the end of the day, if you doing you, who can stop you? You know what I'm saying? Just walk every day like it's your last. That doesn't mean going out doing violence, doing drugs, whatever, but walk every day like it's your last, man. This life ain't easy, and you pick who's in your circle, man, for real. So.
I appreciate you jumping on.
And you know I'll be back too. I'll be back. Not this far. No, I'll be next farmer's market. Mm-hmm.
Stage name,
Ha! Big Punk.
Big Punk?
Big Punk, yeah.
Oh my God. All right, Big Punk. Say Big Punk signing off.
Man, Big Punk signing off. I ain't gonna do no gang signs, but you know. Yeah, I'm with the OddPod. Y'all come out. If y'all don't, your daddy's a.
Hey, appreciate meeting you. You wild. But I fuck with it. I fuck with it. But I fuck with it. Yeah, all the pod, wherever you get a podcast, type in the OddPod, YouTube, of course, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff.
So if I text like the Instagram, who would it go to?
Both. Appreciate you. Perfect. 11. You were 11?
A 12 and what?
Damn, you can't fit in them. My bad.
You were a 12 in men. I were a 13 in men.
I were an 11. You were a 12. You were a 13.
Just saying, how tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
And you were a 12 in men?
You got to be able to jump or something. Like people with big feet, like you got to be able. Shut the fuck up. We gonna get her and vibe, nigga. We about to get a squad. We about to get a nice little squad and shit. Oh, that's a bet. Oh, okay. That's love. Yep. No, I appreciate it. And I appreciate not only you funny, but you real. So I appreciate both of them. Hey, there's a lady selling popcorn over there. No, I only got the regular one. I would already given you some. Stop. I'm glad you clean. But hey, some things are a little bit more important than the marginal funniness. You can still be funny. I know you can. That's cool. Be safe. Nice meeting you. Big Punk. Okay. Big Punk. My bad, Big Punk. That makes sense. I don't know why she called. That was absolutely wild. It canceled. Domdy was gonna come over here.
Right.
That nigga's gone. Becky and Chase was over here somewhere. Becky and Chase is gone.
Ran your family off?
You ran my family off. I kind of want to go down here see what's cracking real quick. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Is this true or not? Did you say that there was something in that cooler?
Say what?
Is it true or false?
Say what?
This is a wild episode. We can't tell you who's gonna walk up next. We can't. This happened.
See what's cracking, bro. All the ladies can talk. All the ladies we've had. Your girl's sitting over there. Pearl and your girl and I walked over there. Trippy, I think he's setting up with somebody. I fuck with this. I love the vibe, man. I really do. Like, I can't explain it enough. What we got? About 10 minutes left. I can't overstate it enough, man. How beautiful it is. My niggas out here getting it in. We sharing resources. We doing the old bartering system back into effect. The art's at the highest. People are literally out here chilling. Got their blankets, got their umbrellas. Local on local freaking support. And this is crazy because people don't know this. I'm pretty sure if people know me, like they don't know where I grew up for real. I make references to Newburgh all the time. I grew up half my childhood in Oldham County, but people don't know me. My great grandmother, she grew up in this neighborhood. She went to Whitney Young before it was Whitney Young, and taught there actually it was a full circle moment. So like my family's really from her. Like this is our spot. Like my grandparents still only live a few miles away. I used to get my hair cut here all the time. Went to church right here at St. Stephen's. That's why. Like, you know what I'm saying? California Park is a special place for us, man. Just as much as Shawnee, Cherokee, you know, blah, blah, blah. All these other ones that are so big and so, you know, this and that coveted and all this, da, da, da. It's a beautiful place.
I'm about to ruin a little moment because
fuck it up.
The last time I feel like I was at California Park.
Third niggas are shreds. Taking the hope out of the California neighborhood. We were still in the hope and the joy out of the neighborhood. Under the Hikes Point, we was gentrified, y'all. We gentrified the digs.
You in class of 2011, class of 2012.
Like, if you about 32 to 34, if you really about 34, 33, 34.
And you played with with me and Marcus at Hikes Point. We were what, Pee-wees or maybe juniors?
Yeah, one of them. It was somewhere around that time. It was Pee-wee. It may have been Pee-wee. Because I think we stopped doing it. I think we stopped doing it by the time we got to juniors. Because then we had the scrimmage, the Catholic school kids at Fern Creek, and we was getting the ambulance was called.
Right, no, for real. Destroying them too.
We was something different, dog. Shout out Coach Brown. We're gonna get you on. Shout out Coach Gibbs. Shout out Coach. I want Coach Gibbs on. That's a real nigga right there. Now that he's done doing, you feel me, with the career stuff, he's a real nigga, dog.
Last time I seen him, you remember that militia, that all black militia that came to town?
Yep.
I don't know, 6-7 years ago?
Yep.
I went down there with my dad, and we walking up, and it's Coach Gibbs. I can't remember if he was working with them or he just happened to be there, but yeah. He was definitely in the building that day, so shout out Coach Gibbs.
Sorry, I had to take a shot. Allegedly. Allegedly.
I allegedly took one or two earlier.
Shout out to Zelly in the all white long sleeve and hat koofy looking shit. My bad, I didn't mean to talk about you like that, Zelly. But in 88-degree weather, the sun's beaming on him. The sun's beaming on him.
It done chilled out a little bit.
It has chilled out. It's probably 80.
It was 80.
I don't know why Becky and Chase left. They playing. We didn't even really get to talk shit about anything else for real. Louisville's basketball squad is heads and shoulders above Mark Pope. I don't talk bad about Marks, but he's starting to become a bad Mark on. You feel me?
You're a mark.
You're a marked man.
And I don't mean the good way.
Right. So.
I only pulled this back out to show you Mark Pope.
Fried cook, nigga. Shout out to Mark, but I think Louisville fans love you being the coach because we know we're gonna attach your ass. Pause.
Little brother, right?
Right, little brother's gonna come in, and that's what hurts him so bad. That's what hurts him so bad for real. So, and then I don't care how good y'all are in football because it's not gonna matter to me for real. Like it's not because y'all not a football school. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
y'all don't even care.
Y'all really don't. I want to go to the game more than y'all want to. Right. Yeah, matter of fact, we all just want to go just to party. Like y'all been so accustomed to losing for so long, y'all just go to the football games to party. We go to actually try to win. You feel me? Like that's why our tailgating shit's a little different. You feel me? Because the party isn't the only thing that's there type shit. You feel me? But you got that situation. Shout out to our softball team. They made the tournament. They got swept out. I think our women's basketball team's looking good too. What we talking about? NBA. I think Shea just won MVP over Wemby.
Yes, he did. Back to back.
What's your care? Like, how much do you care about that?
I don't.
Me either.
Because we talked about this. We ain't even been caring about the NBA. Now, the series are starting to get interesting. Yeah, I was about to say. Especially Shea versus
Wemby. Oh my gosh.
Them two.
You know Wemby's don't have the smoke for that nigga.
Right. No, that's why in Chet.
Ooh, and Chet. I like Chet too. I've come to like Chet.
I didn't know he said this. He was like, he was referring to Chet. He was like, across the 300 looks like a phantom until a phantom pulls up.
He said that?
He tweeted it or something.
Oh, okay. He tweeted it.
Back, but that's what he was apparently.
I agree with him though. He's better than Chet, but Chet's still good as hell, dog.
Right, because there was at one point it was kind of like, who's going?
I know who's on right.
Wemby's that.
Yeah, he's definitely that. Chet.
Like you said, Chet is good.
Wemby averages multiple teams worth of blocks in his average in comparison to Chet, who does really good. I mean, I like Chet. I like Chet a lot. I hate skinny body. I hate big skinny bodies. Like it worries me. It makes me a little. It makes me queasy a little bit. Every fight, yep, every time. Remember when LeBron hurt him before he even got to they was in summer league, and he hurt Chet, and he missed the whole season off the summer league shit. That's why I'm like, so it made me queasy. But Chet's, he's a hard to be skinny. He's tough. He's tough. So you got respect. Is that a drone?
It is.
Okay. Somebody's about to kill his shit. Thing is, Trippy wouldn't come over here because he was doing something. I wonder if ever he was messing with. He was messing with something for a second though. He had like a little stand for his camera, phone and everything.
It might be that.
It might be Trip. Shout out Trippy, by the way. We're gonna get you on Trippy.
For sure.
I fuck with anybody in our space. Shout out to Rap Podcast. Shout out to Mark So Fly and everything he's doing. Shout out to Murph and Larry O'Bannon and Andrew and everything that we got going over there. Shout out Spill in the Ville. Shout out all these different mediums we meet, and we seem to meet also on an energy level. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a certain energy we meet these dudes with, and that's why we shout out to them. We don't shout out to them just because they're doing it. It's because there is a certain energy about the people who are all trying to do the same thing right now. We're all trying to move with the same motion together to a certain degree, you know. All right, Zelly. I'm up to make some in the park shit. I'm up to talk to Vashti too. I see her over there. I'm gonna talk to her before we go.
You need her on here?
No, that's what I was about to say. She needs her own shit. I'm trying to think what else has been popping off in the news, man. We too positive. I don't think we're gonna jump into like, you know, any of that Trump.
Not just yet.
This is one thing I want to tell you. When we first started this shit, me and Rashad was bringing y'all every airplane collision every week. We was bringing it up. Now the national news does it every single day. It's actually a part of their B slot after they go from commercial. They bring in, and more keeps happening. And me and you be so far ahead that even if, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would it?
I'm about to say this, and we be so far ahead that now I have to consciously try and like be more positive. Even if I feel like it's gonna be something bad, I have to try and speak it the opposite, because I am telling you, from our music, the things we write down, things we tell each other on the phone, things we just talk about on here, we be ahead. So it starts to get to a point where it's like, are you speaking? I ain't saying specifically, oh, I got the power, but I'm saying, are you speaking it to
The manifestation aspect.
You can
You
foresee it.
you brought up something real, Rashai. That's true, because I ignore a lot of shit because I don't want to manifest it. So you may think, you don't talk about Trump, you don't talk about the war, you don't talk about women, you don't talk about this. It's because that's not, right. We see it for what it is, and that's not what we choose to put in our lives, to put in our body, to put our energy towards anything. So it's just like, y'all want us to probably talk about it, but we probably gonna say what you probably think we gonna say, and we probably gonna back it up with facts that you probably know and probably don't. I mean,
or we gonna pull a Kanye. I may have not been right, but I just wasn't.
I wasn't
right now.
right. I was right, just wasn't right then. I'm right now. So just all that combined, where it's just like, man, I see Tim walking up.
Last thing I'll say about it, I ain't saying no names, but I had someone tell me before, like they got mad at me. They were like, "You spoke this into existence." They literally got mad at me for it because I said it 3 months prior to it happening. And they were like, "You spoke this into existence." And I was just like, I wanted to be like, "Fuck you," just to be honest. But I was just like, all right.
Yeah.
It's a real life thing.
No, you got to understand when the world tries to abuse your power, and you got to take your power back. And sometimes taking your power back don't look like defending everything. It's just more so resisting your energy and then being constructive with the energy that you put out. So everyone who watched The Green Mile, John Coffey, come in, breathe all the bad, everything just out of the whole ether. And then, you know, he would, you know, send it somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like being that way literally with your energy type shit. Like, cause then we're not, that's just not news. It's known, but it's not news. You know what I'm saying? It's just, or we don't let that shit affect us. So you keep moving the way you're moving and understanding that the news is gonna happen every day, but what's gonna happen with you? You know what I'm saying? Just the whole sentiment, man. Some real shit. Lady Laveau. We can stop, we can keep going.
They probably gonna be rocking for another
Hour.
hours
At least an hour.
Snoop ain't win yet.
I know.
I know he's gonna be the man.
I don't know if Otez said he was going at 625, and I don't know if I've seen Otez go yet. Okay, I was about to say.
See my guy Tim up there jigging.
Teaser, right? It's a Tim is up there jigging right now with the digs. We see Pearl up there jamming. You see Pearl? I didn't know that nigga Trippy's so goddamn tall. I saw him when he was sitting down, nigga. I knew he was tall, but I didn't know he was that tall. And then Lady Laveau sitting, look, over there meeting each other. And then them two sitting over there. He's the tallest and she's the shortest people here. Tapped in with the ancestors right now. Black people in house music go hand in hand. I'm sorry. We do. We go hand in hand. If you don't know that, you don't know that, but That's why line dances will always survive, like in our culture, and other cultures won't type shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not gonna say they won't, but square dancing isn't a thing. Like our white friends don't go square dancing the way we cha-cha, electric, wobble.
Maybe like a Nashville or something.
Let's talk about this. Shut the builder.
What I say is just simply, you get the energy you put out.
That's always talk about manifestation. Going back to that shit.
Get the energy you put out.
Speaking of getting the energy you put out, you gotta go.
Yeah, I got it. I did short film festival thing at
Okay. How long y'all about to be doing that?
It started at 7, so I'm late.
Okay.
I think it'll probably go to like 9 or 10.
I was about to say I might try to get out if I can get out in time type shit.
Yeah.
But always nice seeing you, my dog. Where you can actually see it and spread of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Getting in, cause like you only see like so many people from around you, and then it starts getting into bullshit. So yes. I know they be trying to tempt you.
Don't look at it for more than 1 second.
But it's right. Don't even think about, like, they can almost feel like hold on, he stopped for a little bit. That was a chick in his armor. Hey, send him more. Send him more. Hey, and send it to him. Send it to him when his wife's right beside him too. Send him that shit. What are you looking at? I don't know. Shit, we looking at it together.
I didn't choose it.
I didn't. Right. Shit. She keeping it too real.
Choose your porn.
Right. That's crazy. That's crazy. I know what you like, son. I got your cookie, son. Man, be safe, bro. Be safe. That's wild. That's crazy. Back in the day, you used to be able to choose your own porn as the title of this hour. Shit. Trying to think. Phone getting hot. We getting towards the end. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
This man got a family.
They just doing whatever. Like, they just sent me to volunteer this morning. Didn't even come.
The life of a man.
I want to do this and then be like, I don't really, but you should represent our family in doing it. Girl, I got a farmer's market to go be a vendor at today for 4 hours in the sun. I got home at 3:30 a.m. last night, woke up at 8:30, went to go volunteer to paint a whole bunch of shit. And by the way, the people stayed till noon, then I stayed till 1 to finish up the small shit, because we're only supposed to stay till noon. Then I ran home, did this. I'm like, y'all, do I look like Superman? I know I can't.
Man ain't been home, ain't been able to chill since.
And she didn't want to come out with me last night because she had a headache. I just be like, hey, y'all, I love my wife. I really do. I love her to death. We got to do better. I tell her we got to do better as a family unit. We got to do it as a family unit. It's not, I don't like how this whole your digs is your digging. You feel me? But no, shout out my wife. Shout out my lovely wife, Ashley, of 5 years coming up.
That's crazy because that time flew by. I was just in this man's wedding.
I'm gonna try to go to like Mexico, Cancun or something. Somewhere like not too crazy. Where we can get out, she can, eat, go by the water, you chill something, be at a nice little spot, do your thing, all that stuff. But yeah, man, it's been a great time. We're gonna come back in here in the next couple of weeks. Shout out Change the Day, Change Them All.
Yes.
Shout out Vashti. Shout out to everyone who came up to us. Shout out to Tim. Shout out to California Park. Shout out to
Corlina with the fresh salad.
Where's Corlina? Where's she at?
She's way over there.
She's still over there? She's playing. Shout out Corlina. Shout out the Nayas. Shout out Spud, Smoking Spud. Shout out Dom Haley. Shout out all the artists. Shout out Otez, Shlu, Allen, Zelly, Lady Laveau, Rosario, aka Ruby. Shout out everybody coming out support. Shout out the Trees Initiative, man. We didn't talk about the Tree Initiative, but we'll hopefully have her on. We plant trees in the neighborhoods that need them, mostly the West End and the South End, man. I don't know, man. We ran into a lot of people, y'all. We love y'all, man. Share our perspective. Keep it eyed. ODD. Never get even. Just stay eyed. Yes, sir. We out.